Hey, it's Wise Man. So, one of the things with my journey, my weight loss was the biggest thing. Topping out at nearly 400 pounds, right? So, I've been talking about, I figured it out. I know how to do it because I did it. And I want to share a tip that I found accidentally that just really freaking worked. And it's easy to explain, but hard to explain. It's a mind game, especially when you have ADHD. Okay, I hyperfocus on stuff. I get carried away on stuff. But if I hyperfocus on the wrong things, I panic. For example, if I was gonna get one of those calorie counting apps, wow, my brain couldn't think how to word that. Or the apps where you punch in, oh, I had a ham sandwich today. Oh, I had this today, and you put it all in and right in it. Keep track of your macros, which I did not know that word, and that was a thing until the last couple months. But besides the point, the trick I learned accidentally was I started going to Planet Fitness. Okay, and I had already been doing intermittent fasting, so that's another story. Start with intermittent fasting, but then obviously you gotta eat. Especially when you start working out and doing stuff, you got to have the calorie, you got to have the nutrients. Your body already has the fat calories stored, but you got to have the nutrients in there. So within the first month or so of me being, not even the first month, first week or so of me at going to Planet Fitness, I was getting on the treadmill. And I decided I was going to do 30 minutes cardio every time I went to the gym. I got on the scale. No, I got on the treadmill, for 30 minutes, right? And if anybody's ever done those, so I got on the treadmill, did my 30 minutes. Well, in there, it tells you the approximate calories burned. And I think it came up with like, oh, you burned 200 calories. And I went, okay. It took me 30 minutes of that much effort to burn 200 calories. Okay, that sucks. So then the next day I was at the gas station because I was still the gas station snack guy. And I picked up the one of my favorites. It was a Reese's Fast Break. And I was eating a buttload of them way back when. I looked at the back of it and I read the calories on it. And I went, I have to do an hour on the treadmill to burn half of this stupid thing? I don't want it. Put it back. Picked up a granola bar or something that was a little bit further up. And I was like, oh, I only have to do 20 minutes on the treadmill to burn this one. All right, bet. That's worth it. I bought it. And I didn't think nothing of that until I realized I was using it on everything after that. I had inadvertently set a work to reward ratio in my brain. And instead of hyper-focusing on, I'm going to track my numbers, So now every time I would order something, buy something, food-wise, restaurant, I'd go to, Applebee's with, family. Flipping through the menu. And I used to just go, ooh, what's the biggest, greasiest, spicy, whatever? Because, yeah, the big cheeseburger, whatever. Now I'm looking at it, I'm going, well, there's this cheeseburger here that has the extra bacon and the extra mayo and the 3 kinds of cheese and the jalapeno mayo and the blah, 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 blah. That bad boy is 17,000 calories. Yes, it's just good exaggeration. It's what I do. But the burger just below it sounds delicious, but it's only 5,000. Again, exaggerated number. I'm going to go with that one. I don't really need the extra flavor on that. I don't need all that extra shit on that other one. This one's going to be just as good. And it snowballed, positively snowballed. And I just, knowing how much work it took to burn that 200 calories, programmed my brain to be mindful of what I was bringing into it without obsessing. And I know it sounds like I was obsessing, but I really wasn't. I would just do. That's why the menus put that stuff on there. They put it on there so the average Joe can keep track of every freaking bit they put on there. But I was just doing it as I would narrow it down to 4 things that sounded good, pick the one with the lowest calories. You ever been that person that goes, everybody else go ahead and order, I'll order last. I haven't decided yet. I was always that guy. But it used to be because I was trying to figure out how to get the most bang for my buck. I wanted to find the one that, this $12 meal comes with 3 pieces of meat, but this $6 meal comes with 2, and I was doing that kind of math. I switched it to treadmill math. If it takes 30 minutes on the treadmill to burn this, and 40 minutes for this, and 60 minutes for this, and all 3 of those meals are going to make me full, and are going to make me not be hangry, and going to help me function, and they're going to all taste good, I'm going to get the one that takes less work. And it just all of a sudden something clicked and I just boom. And the weight just started melting off. I lost a good 150 pounds of it in like 8 months, 6 months on accident. I wasn't starving myself. I was doing intermittent fasting. I was doing 16-hour fasts. I would do the occasional 20-hour fast. If I was feeling, a little extra, I got this, I'm going to do it. And then I'd have days where I would only fast as long as I slept because, God damn it, I'm hungry, right? I wasn't going to kill myself here because I already have. Look at my videos. I have enough issues in here. I didn't need any help with that. So that was my trick. And this is a really long video, so I'm going to try to edit it down. I'm already, according to just raw recording, I'm at 8 minutes now. So I apologize for that. But you just got to put work to calorie ratio. Here's another way to put that. You're out looking for a job. So you want to get a job at a pizza joint, right? Well, Marco's, Pizza Hut, Papa John's, Little Caesars, they're pizza places. But if one pays $12 an hour plus tips, one pays $9 an hour plus tips, one pays $15 an hour plus tips, and one pays $20 an hour with no tips, you do the math. And you go, which one's worth my time? The calories are your paycheck, my friends. Good or bad, they're your paycheck. But in this instance, the lower paycheck, the better paycheck. So if item A, item B, this one pays you with 600 calories or an hour and a half on the treadmill, and this one pays you 200 calories, half hour on the treadmill. I almost forgot my own math. But they're going to both fill you up, taste good. They're both things you like. I'm still getting the 6-ounce steak. Hell, I'm getting the 6-ounce steak with the side of, French fries or whatever. But instead of getting the one that has the 12-ounce steak with the extra shrimp and the garlic crusted cheesy bread and whatever. But it's just take a deep breath and just do it, man. The problem is everybody wants that gratification of, ooh, it's so yummy. You get there. See, I'm down to 185 pounds, so now I can do stuff like what I've got here. It's a no-bake cookie that I made myself. But try it, guys. Go get on the treadmill. Call me up. I'll take you. I got a black card. You don't even got to get a membership. You can just go one time. I'm not talking about getting a gym membership. I'm just one time to the gym. Go one time. Get on the treadmill. Set a timer. 30 minutes. I don't care if you do a mile an hour. Scroll Facebook and walk on that bad boy for 30 minutes. Look at that number. Okay. How many calories did you burn? Now, every time you pick up a candy bar, every time you pick up a Monster energy drink, every time you pick up anything that's going in here, how much time is it going to take you on the treadmill to burn that off? And if you're not, a very active person, it's going to be even harder. Baby steps, man. The number one, only, not even the number one, the only way to lose weight, listen to me. I'm going to take these off so you can see my eyes. I'm being serious as a ding heart attack. There's only one way to lose weight. Period. Calorie deficit. If you say you can't lose weight, you're lying or you're cheating. If you say, oh, it's harder for me to lose weight because of this, because of that, maybe. But if you're not in a calorie deficit, you won't lose weight. End of story. You just take a multivitamin, you drink water. Boom, done. Consult your doctor first. I'm not a doctor. Consult your doctor. There are medical conditions out there that I have no right talking about. There are things out there that I have no knowledge about. I'm the wise man, not the smartest man. Okay? So it's very possible I'm full of shit in the medical part of that. But boil down the facts to the bare minimum. Calories in, calories burned. That's it. No more, no less. Unless you're like Marcus Bagwell, you can lose like 60 pounds by having your leg amputated. Calories. That's all it is. So you get on that treadmill. You learn your number. You ain't got to write it down. You ain't got to memorize, well, today I had 17 calories because that piece of gum was this many. No, I don't care about all that. But if you really insist on that Monster energy drink, when you go look at them, get the one with 0 calories. Get the white can. It's not good for you. Don't do it. But do it because that's what you want. Don't ruin your brain. Don't ruin your diet by forcing yourself to be unhappy. Still have the things you like. I still go to McDonald's. I still make big ass cookies, but this is what I looked like here. I'll start doing good editing. Right here, this is what I looked like when I first started this journey. So guys, girls, calories. You stop being fat when you're ready to stop being fat. If you're not ready to stop being fat, you're a fat guy or girl. I'm sorry. Not sorry. Because I did it. You can do it. You don't have to join a gym. You just got to get up off your ass and try. And the easiest way to try is to learn that number. If it takes that long to burn 200 calories, is that long of my life worth that fast break? That Reese's peanut butter cup? That bag of M&Ms? So, learn something new every day. I'm hoping I taught you something here. I'm hoping I can edit enough of my ims and ahs out that this isn't a 19-minute video. But if it is a 19-minute video, thank you for sticking around this long. That proves that you do want to improve your life. I improved mine physically. I'm uphill battling the mentally. It's that easy. So I'm the wise man. Not because I'm the smartest man in the world, but because I'm willing to learn. And as I learn, I'm willing to teach. So you teach me something, I'll teach you something. We'll both become smarter. Okay? Be safe. Be in tune with your body. All right? I love you. God bless you. Have a great day.